Do it now.
All right, let's do
Tommy
it.
Thayer.
Hello.
Monologue, and
This
who's
is my
this?
wife, my sweet wife Amber, who's
Hi there.
accompanying me down here today.
Nice.
So it's just
What a
thrill.
cute couple.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
You guys are picture perfect.
but we're just down here having a good time. Tony's setting us up.
Yeah.
And,
Hi, Tony.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. Well, let's walk in there.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Susan Reynolds, everybody.
Yes, hi.
9:70 a.m.
Oh, is this happening first?
I guess so. Go ahead.
After getting his fill up, he drove away, but his cows stayed behind. Apparently, he failed to properly close the back door, and the cows escaped. Well, these bodacious bovines led police officers on the chase throughout the city, rushing up and down the high school area, past the post office, back downtown, and even into the bay. At last check, the chase appeared to be slowing down near the waterfront, according to Coos Bay World.
Kent Brockman, Springfield Action News. All right. Coming up here later on in the program, we got Scott Dowley from Film Fever Radio. We'll do the top 5 Kiss songs you probably don't know but really ought to. On that tip, as the kids say, let's welcome now to the Rick Emerson Show, Tommy Thayer of Kiss. Hello, sir. How are you?
Rick,
Good to meet you, my friend.
Well, it's great to be here.
Hey, thank you for coming in, and I have to this spares me the embarrassment, by the way, of finding something for you to sign. She actually brought the photo with you.
I did because I heard you were a big fan, and
I'm a huge fan.
I wanted to make sure we got something here for you.
I saw you most recently in Vancouver with Poison a couple years back.
Yeah, right.
Sarah was there too, actually. We were both
I
at
was.
that
It
show.
was awesome.
So, first and foremost, I know you are in town 'cause there's a benefit happening.
Yeah, it's very important. A real, very dear friend of ours has been sick. It's a guy, one of my best friends that we grew up with here in Beaverton, and he needs help. And we're getting together and doing. I've organized a benefit show tomorrow night, and my old group Black and Blue is going to get together and do a set, and then we're going to have some guest stars and some local musician friends, and we're all going to get together and play together, and it's just going to be a great party. It's tomorrow night at Brabati's, Saturday night downtown, Black and Blue, and we're going to go down there and raise money for Kenny Nordone, who, like I said, is a great friend of all of ours, and he really needs help right now. He hasn't been able to work for a year, and he's just such a good friend that we need to help him out. We need to raise a lot of money, and we need everybody down there to support us.
And Black and Blue's a really legendary band anyway. It's one of those, these bands that you always hear. There's certain bands that sort of in the history that people always bring up. The Crazy Eights are another one.
Yeah.
Where people are like, oh, were you here when the Crazy Eights played? And it's just, or Club X-Ray, or a lot of those things sort of in the history that people bring up. And obviously, I'm sure that a billion people have told you this, but I remember seeing the Oregonian picture of you, where they did this cover story that was in the living section when Kiss and Poison was going to be playing here. And it's that photograph of you when you're, 15? Something like that, dressed up as Ace Frehley?
Yeah, like 13, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's side by side with you in the full makeup playing with Kiss in front of however many people.
The two photos, that says the whole story right there. Because I was just a kid here, grew up in Beaverton, 13 years old. I was a big fan of Kiss, and I put Ace Frehley makeup on just like everybody else did on Halloween, and that was just a thrill for me. And so, ironically, it's how things come full circle in your life, and all of a sudden I'm in the band, in that makeup, on stage with Kiss, as a member of the band.
And it's just, even looking at it just myself, and I'm nothing more than just a rock nerd. That's really my whole participation in it, is just being a fan. It just bends your brain in half to see that. And I can't, you probably, maybe you couldn't even put into words probably the sensation the first time where you're like, I have become he.
Yeah, it's cliche to say, oh, it's a dream come true, but it's just amazing some of the things that happen in life sometimes when you put your mind to something. And it's not that I was just focusing on just doing that, but it's definitely something that I've always loved and had a passion for, and I've always loved Kiss, and it's interesting how things work out.
You were in the Kiss